What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something absolutely insane. I've spent the last month analyzing thousands of flight prices, and I found the 7 cheapest places you can fly to in the entire world this year. But I'm not just going to tell you where they are, that would be too easy. Today we're doing a massive geography trivia challenge, and if you can guess the destinations before I reveal them, you're a genius. And maybe, just maybe, one of you watching could win a flight to one of these places. You have to watch to the very end to find out how. We're going on a virtual world tour to some of the most beautiful, exciting, and most importantly, affordable destinations on the planet. I was shocked when I saw how cheap some of these flights were. We're talking less than the price of a new video game for a round-trip ticket to paradise. So get ready to have your mind blown. I want you to play along, keep score, and see how many of these incredible places you can guess correctly. Alright, for our very first destination, I'm going to give you a few clues. This city is famous for its historic yellow trams, incredible pastry tarts, and stunning coastal views. It's one of the oldest cities in Western Europe, even older than Rome. Can you guess it? If you're thinking somewhere in Europe, you're on the right track. This place is becoming a massive hub for digital nomads and travelers because the vibe is just unmatched. The final clue is that its name starts with an L. Have you locked in your guess? The first cheapest place to fly to in 2024 is Lisbon, Portugal. If you guessed Lisbon, give yourself a massive 10 points. I flew my entire team out here for less than it cost to rent a car in my hometown for a week. It's unbelievable. The city is a vibrant maze of cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. You can literally spend a whole day just walking around and feel like you're in a movie. So, why is Lisbon so cheap to fly to right now? Here's the inside scoop. Okay, challenge number 2. Let's see if you can get this one. This destination is an island known as the Island of the Gods. It's famous for its lush green rice paddies, ancient temples, world-class surfing, and incredible yoga retreats. It's a place where you can find both spiritual peace and wild adventure. The currency here is the rupiah, and you can feel like a millionaire with just a few $100s. Any guesses yet? This island is in Southeast Asia. If you guessed Bali, Indonesia, you are absolutely correct. That's another 10 points for you. Bali is a dream destination for so many people, and for good reason. It's one of the most beautiful places on the entire planet. From the monkey forests of Ubud to the volcanic peaks of Mount Batur and the stunning beaches of Uluwatu, there is something for everyone here. And this year, getting there is cheaper than ever if you know the secret. So what is the secret to getting cheap flights to Bali? It's all about timing. Most people want to go during the peak dry season from June to August, and that's when the flight prices go through the roof. Alright contestant, time for clue number 3. This city is split in two by a famous river, the Danube. On one side you have the hilly, historic part, and on the other the flat, bustling city center. It's known for its incredible architecture, thermal baths that people have been using for centuries, and its ruin bars, which are epic bars built in the ruins of abandoned buildings. This European capital's name starts with a B, but it's not Berlin or Brussels. Did you figure it out? The third cheapest destination to fly to in 2024 is Budapest, Hungary. Give yourself 10 points if you got that one right. Budapest is one of my favorite cities in Europe. It's often called the Paris of the East, and honestly, it's just as beautiful, but for a tiny fraction of the cost. The Hungarian Parliament building is one of the most stunning buildings I've ever seen in my life. It looks like a fairy tale castle, especially when it's lit up at night. Now let's talk about why Budapest is such a steal right now. There's been a massive trend recently with low-cost European airlines like Wizz Air, which is actually a Hungarian airline, and Ryanair. They have been aggressively expanding their routes into Budapest's Ferenc Liszt International Airport. They're basically using Budapest as a major hub to connect all of Europe, and this competition is driving down prices for everyone, not just people flying within Europe. Even major transatlantic carriers are being forced to compete with these prices. We're seeing a new wave of affordable flights from North America and the Middle East connecting through major European hubs. Okay, we're heading back to the Americas for our 4th trivia question. This is one of the largest and highest altitude capital cities in the world. It's a sprawling metropolis built on the ruins of an ancient Aztec city. You'll find world-class museums, a legendary street food scene, tacos, anyone, and colorful neighborhoods that will blow your mind. The artist Frida Kahlo called this city her home. Have you got it yet? If your guess was Mexico City, Mexico, you are smashing this challenge. 10 more points for you. Mexico City is an explosion of culture, history, and flavor. So many people just think of beach resorts when they think of Mexico. but they are missing out on one of the most dynamic and exciting cities on the planet. I was blown away by the energy of this place. From the ancient pyramids of Teotihuacan just outside the city to the incredible anthropology museum, there's so much to see and do. So who has the best deals to get you there? Let's talk airlines. The key players offering consistently cheap flights to Mexico City right now are the budget-friendly Mexican carriers, Volaris and Viva Aerobus. These airlines operate like Spirit or Frontier in the US, offering no-frills, point-to-point fares that are shockingly low. They have been rapidly expanding their routes from all over the United States, from Los Angeles to Chicago to Orlando. Okay, our fifth destination is a true legend. This city is known as the birthplace of democracy, Western philosophy, and the Olympic Games. Its skyline is dominated by a 2,500-year-old citadel with iconic temples. I'm talking about Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle's old stomping grounds. The national flag is blue and white, and the food scene is famous for gyros, souvlaki, and fresh feta cheese. This one should be easy. Of course, it's Athens, Greece. 10 points if you got that. Walking through Athens is like walking through a history book. Seeing the Acropolis and the Parthenon in person is a moment you will never, ever forget. It's literally the foundation of the entire Western world right there in front of you. But many people think visiting Greece is a super expensive trip reserved for honeymoons. I'm here to tell you that's completely wrong if you know the secret. And that secret, my friends, is off-season travel. Everyone wants to go to Greece in July and August when it's super hot, incredibly crowded, and flights and hotels are at their most expensive. But the real pro move is to visit Athens in the off-season. I'm talking about the months from November to March. You might think it's a bad time to go, but you'd be wrong. The weather is mild and pleasant, perfect for walking around and exploring ancient ruins without sweating through your shirt. During these months, the airlines are desperate to fill seats. The demand is low, so the prices drop dramatically. You can find round-trip flights from the east coast of the US for under $500, which is less than half of what you'd pay in the summer. It's a game changer. Imagine having the ancient agora almost all to yourself, or being able to take a picture of the Parthenon without 1,000 other tourists in your shot. It's a completely different and, in my opinion, much better experience. Plus, everything in the city is cheaper. Hotels slash their rates, tour guides are more available, and you can get a table at the best restaurants without a reservation. You get to see the real Athens, the city as the locals live it, not the overcrowded tourist version. You can spend your days exploring millennia of history and your evenings in a cozy taverna in the Plaka district, enjoying authentic Greek food. Alright, for destination number 6, we're heading to the magical continent of Africa. This city is known as the Red City because of the color of its packed earth walls and buildings. It's a chaotic and mesmerizing place, famous for its sprawling souks or markets, where you can buy everything from spices to handmade leather goods. Its main square, Jama El Fna, comes alive at night with storytellers, musicians, and snake charmers. It's located in a kingdom in North Africa. Have you locked in your guess? The 6th destination is Marrakech, Morocco. 10 more points on the board if you got it. Marrakech is one of the most vibrant and sensory-overloading cities in the world, and I mean that in the best way possible. The second you step into the Medina, the old walled city, you're transported to another world. The smells of spices, the sounds of the call to prayer, the sight of donkeys pulling carts through narrow alleyways, it's an unforgettable experience. Now, for your next challenge, it's not about guessing the place, it's a trivia question about the culture. I'm going to give you 4 options. In Morocco, what is the traditional sweet mint tea often called? Is it A. Berber whiskey, B. Sahara tea, C. Atlas nectar, or D. Desert dew? Lock in your answer now. I'll give you a second to think about it. This is a huge part of their hospitality. The correct answer is A. Berber whiskey. It's a nickname, of course, there's no alcohol in it, it's a symbol of friendship and hospitality, and you'll be offered it everywhere you go. It's absolutely delicious. If you got that right, give yourself a bonus 5 points. Now, why are flights to Marrakech so affordable? It's a similar story to Budapest. European low-cost carriers, especially Ryanair, have made Marrakech a major destination. They offer incredibly cheap flights from all over Europe. So, the hack here is to find a cheap flight to a major European city like London, Paris, or Madrid, and then book a separate super cheap flight on a budget airline to Marrakech. This two-hop method can often save you hundreds of dollars compared to booking a direct flight from the US. We're talking round-trip flights from Europe to Marrakech for as little as $50. Once you're there, Marrakech is extremely affordable. You can stay in a beautiful traditional house called a riad for a fraction of the cost of a hotel, and the food is both incredible and cheap. You can feast on tagine, couscous, and all sorts of grilled meats for just a few dollars. This is it, our final destination. Let's see if you can get a perfect score. This city is a bustling, energetic hub in Southeast Asia, famous for its insane motorbike traffic, which is like a river of steel flowing through the streets. It played a pivotal role in 20th century history and was once named Saigon. The food here is legendary, with street food stalls selling some of the best pho and banh mi you will ever taste. It's in a long, S-shaped country. If you guessed Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, you are a geography genius. That's the final 10 points. Ho Chi Minh City is an absolutely electric place. The energy is contagious. It's a city that's constantly moving, and it's a fascinating blend of old and new, with ancient temples sitting next to modern skyscrapers. And the food, oh my god, the food is on another level. I could happily eat pho for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, what's the secret to getting to Vietnam for cheap? For long-haul destinations like this, the strategy is the complete opposite of a last-minute deal. The number one rule is to book in advance. I'm not talking about a few weeks ahead. For the best prices to Ho Chi Minh City, you need to be looking at flights at least 3 to 6 months before your travel date. This is when airlines release their cheapest fare classes. As the plane starts to fill up, the prices for the remaining seats begin to climb, and they climb steeply. The people who book at the last minute are the ones who end up paying double or even triple the price. I did an experiment and tracked a flight from Los Angeles to Ho Chi Minh City. Booking 5 months out, the price was around $700. 2 weeks before the flight, that exact same seat was over $1,700. That's a $1,000 difference just for booking early. This is especially true if you plan to travel during the peak season, which is the dry season from December to March. If you want to go during that time, you absolutely must book by September or October at the latest. Set up flight alerts on Google Flights or Skyscanner, and as soon as you see a price that looks good, book it. Don't wait, because it will only go up. Vietnam is one of the most affordable travel destinations in the world once you get there. You can live like a king for less than $30 a day. A delicious bowl of pho costs about $1, and a beer is even less. By saving $1,000 on your flight just by booking in advance, you're essentially funding your entire trip. Your food, your accommodation, your tours, everything. It's the single most important travel hack for visiting this incredible country. And that's a wrap. We've been all over the world. From the historic streets of Lisbon to the chaotic energy of Ho Chi Minh City, these are the 7 cheapest places you can fly to this year. Now I need you to do something for me. Tally up your score and drop it in the comments below. I want to know how many you guessed correctly. Also, let me know which of these 7 incredible destinations you would want to visit the most. I'm going to be reading every single comment to see where you guys want to go. And remember that free flight I mentioned at the beginning? To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and comment your dream destination from this list. I'll be picking one lucky subscriber from the comments section in a few weeks and will literally book you a flight. You don't want to miss out on that. Subscribing also means you won't miss our future videos, where we'll share even more insane travel deals, challenges, and tips to help you see the world for less. Thank you all so much for watching and for playing along with our geography trivia challenge today. It was an absolute blast. I hope this inspired you to look up some flights and plan your next adventure. The world is a massive, incredible place, and it's more accessible than you think. Until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and happy travels. See you in the next video.